am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'.
Yes. I'm ready. All right, welcoming everybody onto this fantasy ISTV Fantasy Premier League. It is what it is. I tell you, when the rains, it pours heavily. It's about to start pouring now at the Premier League show. Premier League is ready. This is one ISTV done. Welcoming everybody onto this show. This is ISTV Home Fantasy Premier League. We are loaded. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to be back here. But I have to tell you, please, if you are watching this for the first time, what are you waiting for? Join the community. I'm telling you, it's going to be loud. This is where it's happening. One ISTV. We all on social media handles. Twitter, Instagram, One ISTV. Please follow us. Smash the like on the video as I welcome this great man. He's ready. It's gonna come me, it's gonna win me this season. And I'm telling you, hell no, Shepard, are you ready? Shepard, are you ready?
Loud and ready, perfect, ready, all good. How's it going over there?
Yeah, it is what it is. I tell you, when it rains, it pours, it's pouring down. It's about to start pouring as from tomorrow. Have you make your
It's 24 hours already. Almost ready. I'm just doing some final touches. In case you're just listening to us, welcome to what we like to call the part where you actually talk the talk and walk the walk. If you're one of those persons who actually criticizes your coach or your team for anything they do, well, now you have a chance to actually prove yourself. So welcome to the Fantasy Premier League show. It's nice to be here. My first time actually doing this with you guys on ISTV, and I believe that's going to be a very, very good experience for me. And you too as well too.
All right, people, please smash the like on the video for this man. We are ready. We are ready to hit this, to paint the town red on this channel. Let me quickly tell the viewers, it's easy to win on this channel. The first prize is in Naira, 40,000 Naira. Second prize, 20. Also 10,000 Naira for the third person. Please just scan the QR code to join the community. Jeffers, I can't believe it. I just watched how many people joining us this time around compared to last season. It's over
how many?
It's over 150 contestants. Wow.
Well, we're gonna get more than that, definitely, because definitely it's I think this is one season that it looks like it's going to be very, very open, because for the first time in a very long while, you're having a case whereby people are actually split for choices in who to sign. Basically, if you looked at the FPL last season, 2 seasons ago, you have said obviously when you're going to start the season, Haaland is automatically a shoo-in to get in. But when you look at the price tag on Haaland this season, £15 million. All of a sudden, people are having second thoughts, and I'm actually one of them. I'm one person who thinks I will do without Haaland this season. Yes.
Myself, I don't put time. I'm going to show you this. Let me share my screen.
No hope.
This is ISTV Fantasy Premier League. You can see my name right there.
Yep.
Don FC. What name are you using for your own fantasy? Which name? Let me look for it.
Azure ST. I think I should be there. If I'm not there, I should be there before the ending of this show, definitely.
All right. Please
Yep.
imagine like on the video, it's up. See people. Oh,
People mean business this is.
wow. It's over 150. Now,
Yeah.
let me ask you, what are you bringing into this fantasy Premier League? Because you told me there's so many rules right now.
Yeah, sure. I think for those people who are actually familiar with the system with the Fantasy Premier League, we're already used to having your bench boost, which is where a case whereby you actually get points from your bench if you actually activate that icon, whereby the points that you accumulate from the players on your bench are added to your game week total. Then you already have the triple captain, whereby your captain actually gets three times the score they actually get in a normal game week. Those are the basic bonus points that come in. But this season we're having a new addition to the whole chip tally, and that is the mystery chip. The mystery chip, we still don't know what it's going to look like, but obviously something is going to be shaking up seriously this season, and it's going to start being into activation by January 2025. So definitely by January 2025, you're going to have a new option on what to do. I do not know exactly what it is, but I think maybe it might just be a case whereby maybe for one game week, I'm actually hoping whereby for one game week, if you have two players that are not performing well, you can just forget the points for those two players. Because I can tell you one thing, last season I had a situation whereby when I decided to activate my triple captain, I activated it on Haaland. And I think it's happened already before. You activated your triple captain on Haaland, and that particular game week, Haaland doesn't score, he doesn't do anything, and he gets stopped off right at the stroke of halftime. You begin to wonder what was the point of all this ceremony and everything. He doesn't use it. So I think it's going to be very, very exciting. The fact that we're having a mystery chip week, but no one knows exactly what's on plan for the FPL this season. So I think if you're someone who is very familiar with how it works, you should know that definitely rule number one with Fantasy Premier League is do not always pick the good guys, because by the time you do that, you don't do that. Because the thing is this is the logic about the whole thing.
Tell me
you
something.
have 100 million, you have to pick 15 players, and you can only pick 3 from one club side. Now you have 20 club sides. You have to do shuffling, you have to look at game in question, you have to look at player form, you have to look at opponent's form, you have to look at tactics. It's honestly a big challenge. But the thing is this, if you're going to pick big players, you have to pick players that you know will deliver on a consistent basis. Because it is one thing for you to pick a squad, and it's one thing for you to also be chopping and changing every game week.
Yes.
You make it difficult for yourself and you end up losing more points. So the thing is this, the logic to work with fantasy is pick a tried and tested side. If you're going for goalkeepers, pick keepers that you know will guarantee you clean sheets and saves. I think that is one thing that actually made people who actually had Pickford and David Raya last season succeed, because while Raya was giving you the clean sheets, Pickford was also giving you the clean sheets and the saves. And this season, you're having a system whereby saves this season now is giving you an extra point for every save that is made by a goalkeeper.
Can you imagine?
Honestly, the point system this season has changed totally, that you now start to get more points as you progress, as long as you know exactly what you're doing with your selection. So I think it's looking out to be a very, very interesting season. When it comes to defense, and obviously you know that your major target is clean sheets. If you're lucky to have a defender who can score, that's 9 points.
That's 9 points.
That's 9 points. It's gone up this season. Your strikers are now getting a bit. I think now we are having a situation whereby other positions are being recognized for their contribution to the game. Because now, before, your striker scoring gives you 6 points, now it gives you 5.
5. Can you
imagine? Your midfielder scoring now gives you 4 points compared to 3 of last season. So now you're seeing the points getting spread. And if you're very lucky to have a goalkeeper who scores. Do I tell you what the point time
Tell
is?
me.
It's a massive 15 points.
15 points.
I kid you not. I kid you not. It's 15 points.
That means at this point in English Premier League, goalkeeper can actually come outside.
Goalkeepers can actually come outside to score. But I hope they can keep their defense line safe as well too. So I think it's going to be proven to be a very, very interesting fantasy season this season. So I think let's see if everyone is actually up for it, because believe you me.
Now, I want to ask you something.
Points will be flowing. Yeah.
I want to ask you something about this.
Yep.
This gimmicks about fantasy.
Yeah.
When is the best time? I want the viewers to even hear this. When is the best time to make your triple captain? When is the best time to make your is it the full squad? If you want to change the full squad,
the bench boost or the total shuffling of the squad, yes.
When is your
that's your wild card. I think the best, to be honest with you, if there's something I've learned from experiences, if you start to make those picks in the first 5 game weeks, you're only showing your hands and you might actually regret it. I think the best time to actually use all those chips are when you're going to have double game weeks. It's very, very important. Look out for double game weeks, because I remember there was a time whereby I actually had Salah as my captain and I used him in a double game week.
And he scored.
And I triple captained him. I think 18-19 season was against Norwich.
Oh.
Liverpool won 6-0 or 7-0. Salah had a hat trick and he had 2 assists. I got 90 points from Salah that week. Straight up. I got 90 points from Salah that week. So I know exactly what I'm saying. You need to watch out for double game weeks. You need to watch out for peak periods of the game. And one of the perfect periods to actually make those changes or those adjustments is always during the Christmas break. Because then the games are coming thick and fast. And not only are they coming thick and fast, they tend to be easy gains for the title contenders, because then this is where the squad depth actually comes into play and they can actually reshuffle and pick players who can actually get the job done. And I think that's the period whereby the strikers seem to be more alert, because at this point, you're already having a distinct difference between title contenders and title pretenders. So then you now know that these guys are the ones who are going to deliver. So I think those are the perfect times to use it. Yes.
All right, Jeffers, I want to make a confession about this fantasy Premier League. Because some friends of mine, we started this thing fantasy together as far back as in 2015. And the enthusiasm was there. People always every Friday evening or afternoon started looking for your players.
Picking your team,
picking your team. And I noticed when it gets to December period, you started seeing low interest. Like I didn't make a good point. The last time I started losing.
They're tired already. Yeah.
There's no more fire in you anymore. That's how people started dropping. They don't even check it. Some people will not even know whether there's a game today. Let me make changes. Compared to some people whereby they are on point every time, they know what they're doing. But if they are watching any Premier League game like this, their phone is always with them to be checking each player scored.
Yeah.
And you imagine. So I want to ask, what makes you person lose an interest? All of a sudden,
what makes it? What's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference basically? What makes you lose interest and what makes you keep interest? I think I like to call it rookie mistakes. The thing is this: you see, when you want to start the season, you see a lot of people actually rushing to actually pick their team, like about 2 weeks, in fact, a month even before the season starts, and then all of a sudden, 24 hours to kick off, you have a case of breaking news. One of your key players gets an injury. You're already in panic mode. Obviously, you're going to shuffle. And I think one thing is this idea of always picking the best players. It tends to backfire. this is my suggestion for fantasy gamers. I always like to suggest in your squad of 15, you should have at least 7 players that you know are consistent. Consistency is the key. You have these players, and you know that these players will always deliver points game in, game out. More than 2 to 3 weeks, and you're back on track. For those who have always captained Haaland for the past 2 seasons, they always know Haaland has rough patches. And when those rough patches, they tend to come in 2, 3 games. But after those 3 games, he comes back maybe with 2 or 3 goals and is back to business as usual. Although I will not guarantee that happening this season. I think we've been seeing Haaland getting caged in games whereby he is not giving a sniff at all. So I think it might repeat itself again this season. I think you need to look out for, you need to have what we call differential captains, whereby you have your captains who you know that will actually get you the points. But in the scenario whereby there is a bad day at the office, what is your plan B? I think you need to start putting that into your gameplay as well too. Another thing you should also look out for is team news. It's very, very important because anything can happen in the press conference. So you need to look at the team news before the game week starts so you can actually take time to actually prepare your team. And also, if there's one thing you should not do this season is do a late minute rush to go and shuffle your squad just because you forgot or maybe you're running out of time. You need to take your time to make your substitutions and your transfers. Because the thing is this, if you rush and panic to make shufflings, who knows, the player who you might have given a captain band and you take it off him ends up scoring 3 goals, and the person you gave the band has a very terrible day. What do? You start blaming yourself eventually. So I think this time is just about patience, consistency, and having a team structure. If you can get those 3 right, I think you're good to go for this season, basically.
All right. I can't thank you enough, Jeffers, for coming on the show. Going into this month, is there anything you want to tell the viewers what you should be expecting from ISTV?
I think yes, I definitely sure. I think for the viewers, I think you should know that this season is going to be a very, very interesting one. We're bringing in a brand new package for you. We're going to be doing this thing on a regular basis, whereby we actually give you our gains for the week and we give you potential picks for your captains, and we might give you what we like to call our ISTV team of the week, whereby we actually pick an 11 for you. You can just actually see if maybe your players are dead and you can be guaranteed to get points on those players. I think we'll also be having more of the want to see how it's going to be with the head to head. I think yes, definitely we want to see that. We want to see the best managers, and maybe who knows what, we might actually have a surprise for you guys at the end of the season. Maybe one of these days you might actually be live on the show with us as well too, and you share your thoughts and your ideas on how you're able to pick your team. I hope you can actually beat my squad because I think I'm up for the challenge, definitely.
All right. All right, bro. I just have to thank you for joining us on this one. Thank you.
A pleasure.
All right, one love. All right. All right, please smash the like on the video. This is how far we can go tonight. But I just want to quickly review the Dawn's squad for this season. Where is it? All right. Well, I think I have to save it till, let me see what I can do here. Yes, this is my squad. It's not yet. Oh, okay, it's not yet time. Let me pick my team. This is my squad. I've just put together the Dawn FC. That is my squad there. The Dawn FC. I'm putting Martinez in goal, Saliba, Romero, Van Dijk, Gabriel. That's my back line. And in the midfield, I packed all the stars in the midfield. Bruno, Rodrigo, that's Rodri. Palma is there. At least one person will score goals here. All right, Watkins as my captain. I think I need to change my captain. No doubt about it. To Palmer. Palmer has just to deliver. It's a good boy. Let me make him my captain. Because Jeff has already hinted us that the midfielder score more points than the striker in this coming fantasy league. That's my squad so far. Look at my bench. I think I need to change Pickford. Pickford is going to have so many saves, fantastic saves coming up. Let me save it. Don't forget to be saving your team, or else you're not doing anything. So we have about 150 something people joining us. This is huge for our channel. Please smash the like on the video, subscribe, call your friends. It's going to be loud this season, no doubt about it. Jeffers is dropping a message to say, can I share my... Yeah, I can actually. Okay, maybe next time you'll be bringing your squad. We'll be doing a live show. I think live show is more better to be running this Fantasy Premier League every Thursdays. We're cooking so many things together. Please smash the like on the video, subscribe. That's another way to help the community. Please scan the QR code. That's the price we set for this Fantasy 2024-2025 season. Please, this is how far I can go tonight. Tomorrow, Manchester United will open. Let me quickly look at this. The team for this week on Friday, we all know Manchester United will be opening the game for 2024-2025 season with Fulham. I'm taking Man United to win that by 2-0. Ipswich welcoming Liverpool. Arsenal welcoming Wolves. Brighton will travel all the way to Everton's Goodison Park to play that game on Saturday. Newcastle welcoming Southampton. Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. West Ham versus Aston Villa. And Brentford on Sunday will welcome Crystal Palace. And on Sunday, the big game of the weekend for me is Chelsea versus Manchester City. And on Monday, of course, we have Leicester welcoming Spurs. There's another game I'm looking at on Saturday. That's the last game of Saturday. That's West Ham versus Aston Villa. That'll be a cracking game as well too. I don't think I have any player from Aston Villa for now. I don't know. But then, okay, I have Watkins. It's there for me. So, guys, I gotta go now. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget, subscribe, share this video, and also smash the like on the video. Bye for now.